What is up, everybody? I'm Nolex Given, back with some more Hearthstone Battlegrounds. I'm about to go to bed, but before I do, I figured I would hop into a game of Battlegrounds real quick, see what we can do. My last game, yesterday's video, I played that yesterday. That was such a fantastic game. Haven't played since that one, as you can tell by my rating, but that definitely just gets me in the mood to play some more Battlegrounds and see what we can do. So hopefully we get one of the other cool new anomalies. There's a few anomalies that are basically just quest rewards, but for everybody. Previously there was spin the wheel every turn and choose one of two random rewards every turn. Now there's also Wisdom Ball, which is a quest reward, and now it is an anomaly as well. So helpful refreshes are kind of the perfect setup for the perfect crime, aren't they? That's really interesting. It's kind of crazy, though, that this is less armor than Reno. I really like Reno. Played him yesterday. We definitely got rich. Let's let Fate decide again. You know what? Fate worked out so well for us yesterday. I think that both of these could be interesting hero options. And if the game really wants me to play Reno, then I will oblige. I do believe I've got the tracker loaded up here. And looks like we are going to be playing with King Togwaggle, which I am A-okay with because, like I said, I'm sensing some synergies between this, I think it's called Wondrous, it's called an Anomalous Wisdom Ball. Anomalous Wisdom Ball and the Perfect Crime. I think there is some synergy between. Sure, Picky Eater, why not? And if I get this 2/2, I'm going to give it +2/+2 again after that. So, what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, with Wisdom Ball. So, this is a really weird anomaly. First off, it doesn't come into play until turn 6. I think that all of the quest reward, or all of the anomalous things, because I don't think spinning the wheel, I don't know if that was reworded to be anomalous or not. But all of the anomalous things, I think, maybe I'm getting it mixed up with something else that's coming up in the future. At the very least, I think some of them start on turn X. I think that's a common phrase that we are going to see throughout some of those. Up against Mukla. So I'm using my banana here to protect my health points. Okay, there's two things that are interesting about Wisdom Ball. I think that it rewards you for leveling early. And the reason for that is that way, once the Wisdom Ball comes online, you don't want to be spending your gold leveling, you want to be spending your gold rolling and then purchasing those rolled things. Now, what's interesting about that as well, to build on that point, and then I'm going to build on this point additionally, but to build on the point that I just made, I think you're going to want to level up on turn 5. You might want to level up before then, but at the very least on turn 5, you want to level.
Pick yourself back up and turn it
It's
around.
an easy patient scout.
I'll do what I can.
I think that's an easy Picky Eater too. Might just buy the Imprisoner here. Yeah, seems fine. And then I'll make a 5/5 to go along with my 6/6. So by leveling on turn 5, that means you can immediately on turn 6 make good use of the Wisdom Ball. So I think that's going to make a lot of sense. And then the other thing that I just thought of is if you are not playing with the tracker, these things that say like on turn X are a lot weirder to figure out. There's nothing in the game that talks about turn 6. I mean, you can figure it out. You can do the math. Turn 1, you've got 3 gold. So turn 6, you've got 8 gold, right? But still, yeah, a little bit funky that this turn timer is purely the result of the tracker, not something that everybody otherwise has access to. I think my picky eaters are going to do me well here and allow me to score another win. So I am trying to triple this picky eater. I think that that would be nice. And to speak on that a little bit, Wisdom Ball, there's like so many different things. I'm sure there's a way to find like a comprehensive list of all of the shenanigans that Wisdom Ball is up to, but I do not know all of said shenanigans. Pretty sure I want Selfless Hero. If I had picked up the Twilight Emissary, I would have a pretty big dragon at this point, but I think I'm just going to pick up a 3-3 over a 2-3. Makes sense to me. Excuse me. Could see doing something like this, so that way the Selfless Hero is more likely to go on a more relevant character. I think that's fine. Sure. Yeah, it just gives me a slightly better Divine Shield. Next turn's turn 5, and that's the turn that we roll on anyways, or level up on anyways. We level up, and then we purchase. So it makes sense there that turn 6 is when things really get rolling. And we've got some interesting tier 3 options. I did notice that this is a Demon's Beast game, so we could go Felemental plus Rylek. A lot of fun options in that capacity. And then we also have access to Murlocs and Dragons. So we've got the full squad here if we want to go crazy with young Merc-Eye. Blazing Skyfin as a pair is actually pretty cool. Plus a bunch more Murlocs. I mean, this button's looking a little tempting here, not gonna lie. So if I button, I could sell off both halves of Tad, plus maybe like both of my Taunters, and then I could still level up. I mean, I think this is just really good value here. Let's see if I find a Battlecry Murloc here. No, not quite. I find Mercules. We did do some pretty incredible stuff with Mercules yesterday. I think I'm going to hang on to my pair here. As unimpressive as it might currently be. So one of the things that I could roll off a Wisdom Ball is... I've seen I've seen so many different things. It's not even almost worth it to start to scratch the surface of what's available in the Wisdom Ball. 100% to win on this one, as we have just primed it up. So we are quite large. And I basically paid 6. Now what I did do is I reset this back to costing 9 again. But I spent 6. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 worth of value. So it was more or less free. Wisdom Ball's online. I could level up again. Let's roll first. Yeah, let's roll once first. Okay, we get a helpful refresh. We're getting Bristleback. Right off the Bristlebat. Also get access to Tunnel Blaster, and I think I'm done with Blazing Skyfin. You can see how the Perfect Crime could really come in handy. I'm going to play this before I get rid of my dragon, though, so that way I can find Tough Tusk. Wait, they just gave me a straight-up comp here. This is insane. I need to find a Blood Gem. I can keep Tough Tusk in my hand for a turn. And pump it up with Mercules.
You're down a minion and up a goal.
No, I'll put Tough Tusk. Oh, no, I want to... That's awkward that I had to buy this. A bunch of Murlocs. I don't want that.
I think you can win this thing.
I didn't want to play this because I do want to give Tough Tusk Taunt, but before I give it Taunt, I need Blood Gem Generation. 77% chance to win with just Bristleback. Tough Tusk does get the +2/+2. Plus, it's going to get a slew of bananas. I might be able to get away with, once I make Tough Tusk big enough, giving it Taunt without playing. I mean, this is crazy. It just straight up gave me a busted comp. It's like, hey, do you want to transition into playing this comp? Because you can.
Nice work out there.
Cycling through this to try to find Picky Eater is kind of interesting. But I think it'll give me the Picky Eater sooner rather than later. I didn't know it could just give you straight up level 6 things. Okay, this was not a helpful refresh, but this totally looks like a helpful refresh board. Let's play my 5/6. I want to play both of these Felementals, and I want to buy the Picky Eater. And then I also want to buy this 5/3. So how do we do this exactly? I'm not sure, but I'm going to figure it out.
You're down a minion and
Selling off both of these. Oh, maybe I didn't have to, because I'm going to sell out of some of these Felementals, I think. Actually, I'm just going to hang on to Picky Eater for a turn cycle here. I'm going to play this Tough Tusk.
And I'll catch you next.
And then I think this possibly could be enough to win. Next turn, I'm going to buy this Tough Tusk, and then I'm just going to have like a large Picky Eater after leveling up. That'll get me a level 5 Discovery, hoping to find like a Bongo Bopper. What's my opponent got going on? 90% chance to beat me here. A little bit awkward. Tough Tusk, I do think, is going to do some work here yet. But it does ultimately... My Bristleback goes down. Jakari Enchanter plus Dreadbeard on Voon as well. So all of that is pretty good for my opponent. And we're going to walk out of here. Taking a nice chunk of damage because of the Jakari Enchanter that... I assume they might have Wisdom Balled into. This is a crazy game. I did not know Wisdom Ball could just give you tier 6 things. Do we have a Wisdom Ball? What's going on right now? I think I'm going to start by playing Felemental, hoping to find Rylek.
Wait to see this shake out.
This is not Rylek. But I do have a Murloc, so it's Econ. I'm buying Tough Tusk. Guess I'll play this. Sure. Another Mercules is somewhat interesting. I might wind up cutting these Merculeses. Let's level. Then I'm just going to play Picky Eater, eat one of these two things. This is big enough. Find a tier 5. I can find Belcher or Murazand. Let's just grab Murazand, and then I'm going to play Tough Tusk and give it a banana.
Next. Keep up the momentum, friend.
Alright, lots of craziness happening. Wrathweaver is going to take out my Divine Shield. Both of my Divine Shields. And then Selfless Hero is going to restock me with 3 more Divine Shields on the whole rest of my comp. 67% chance to win. Oh wow, they've got a huge Picky Eater. I just now noticed. So I can Murazand to steal their Manaroth. Oh, I just barely lost that. Wow, that was so close. 1 health left on Manaroth there. Unfortunate. So now I'm down to 19.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
I think tripling Tough Tusk might actually be the way. Because I can find more. And this gives me a really big taunted one.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
Upbeat Duo will allow me to find more, which I think is good. Let's roll for the Wisdom Ball. I do want some other Blood Gem generation. I just need to give this one Blood Gem one time. Bongo Bopper could be what the doctor ordered here. Probably not looking to play Rylek at this point. Do think I'm looking to get my hands on just one low blood gem, so I'm going to take Bonker. Roll. Okay, this is beautiful. I will grab the Moon Bacon Jazzer. I think it just pumped up everything in my shop, which wasn't something that I knew it could do. Okay, another Felemental. Sure, why not? Let's get rid of Mercules, play a Moon Bacon Jazzer. I want this in, and I need Bonker in, and then I'll get in 2 more refreshes. I'm actually going to lock onto Tough Tusk, though.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Okay, dances back to this. Oh, Leroy's going to trade with my Tough Tusk. That's really unfortunate, because that is a lot of my power. My opponent would double Champion of Sargeras. Just happy that I can't take lethal yet. This is a crazy, crazy powerful board. What the heck? So I guess... So they got one from their hero power. I don't know how they made 1 gold and then how they did other funky stuff to it, though. Alright. Let's pick up another Tough Tusk. I'm going to get another Tough Tusk from this Upbeat Duo, if that is what I want. And I do think it is what I want. Blood Gem here just to give it permanent Divine Shield. I'm debating this Fairy Tale Caroler. I'd have to toss Picky Eater potentially to get that in. Assuming I want to pump up this Tough Tusk. Let's grab it. And then I do get a helpful refresh, which gives me everything with Divine Shield. Huh. I don't think that that's good enough for me. I am noticing that this is basically free, because if I lose, I'm dead in any fight, so I might as well take Leeching Fellhound. And I'm also thinking that using Faceless Disciple on Upbeat Duo next turn is kind of a move. Cut this because it's the smallest thing I've got. Now let's cut Bonker because it's the next smallest thing that I've got. Pick up Faceless, roll once, play this, Divine Shield, and both my bananas.
You are not out of this yet.
Alright, I get another Tough Tusk, so now I can have a board full of Tough Tusks. It's going to mostly block this here. It will still resummon. But this is really good for now. 67% to win and kill my opponent with this setup. Seems about as good as you can get. And Tough Tusk will mostly carry me there. So I do find a win and a kill onto Voon. But we're just getting started here. That's going to put me in the, maybe the top 6. Okay, top 5, top 5. Forgot somebody was already dead.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
So I've got double Tough Tusk. I think I'm interested in ways to... I don't need to taunt them all. kind of want to put them second, so that way, no, because then it doesn't refresh this Tough Tusk. Oh, that's right. I'm getting rid of this Upbeat Duo to start.
Whoa, almost got me there.
That won't refresh my Divine Shields, so it's actually a little bit of a liability. Let me try again. What am I looking for? Just like a backup Bristleback? Or Charlie? Okay, that's cool. That's incredible.
That'll do some damage. In B minor.
So now I'm looking for Bongo Bopper.
Prelude in B minor.
Trigger all friendly death rattles. I don't even know what that means. Okay, that's really interesting. I'm just grabbing it. Probably should have grabbed the end of turn thing.
I'll catch you next.
I should have moved this sooner so that it could reset Divine Shields, and I just don't need it in this exact position. Okay, they got a nice setup, and I'm 82% to win against the lobby leader. They do clear my main squeeze, which is unfortunate. But we are still going to have a ton of resets, which will be enough to get me a win here. Just barely hitting my opponent for 6, and now the jig is kind of up. I might want to triple another Tough Tusk, but I'm in the top 3. Okay, that's pretty cool. This Thorum's going crazy. I had a feeling I might be up against the Ghost, so now I guess I just refresh, and then if I find something good, I can perfect crime it.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
So I was just about to say this. I was just about to say that I have seen times where you can get a full board of what you already have. I like the Moon Bacon Jazzer. I was just trying to think of basically if I would rather level up first, but I think Bongo Bopper is actually a pretty nice hit.
But, you know, spam.
So I'm going to pick up this. I'm going to cycle through Moon Bacon Jazzer.
Tactical choice.
Then I think sell out of
Like that one either. Here's a gold for the
a
trouble.
few of these things. Yeah. I'm just going to play full Tough Tusk. Let's see what discovery this gives me. Running out of time a little bit. Upbeat Duo. I'll throw it in for a second here. This has got to go at the front. This has got to go at the front. I actually have room for this too.
You're doing great out there.
And I do need to put a blood gem here, but it's not actually super important that I do it immediately. Okay, there we go. A board full of Divine Shields. And then reset them. Just this main one. This is really interesting, isn't it? Eventually get that trade, resetting everything again. And I could be in the finals here. I think it's a little bit of a stretch. I think I'm going to have to play against... I don't think that Thorum is going to kill Iron Him, but I think Thorum's going to win. Yeah. So now I'm going to have to play against Thorum.
Nice work out there.
And that could be the end of my run right now. Now, what did Thorum have? Big. Thorum had bigness. So I think I'm now just looking for some scam of my own. And I don't actually see it. So I think the plan here is level up and then roll for scam. What did my last opponent have? Who did I play? I played up against... Oh, it just says Kel. Was it this? It wasn't Monkey. Okay, Tracker Tracker not exactly tracking here, unfortunately. I don't think... No, wait, they did. They had Manaroth, right? I can play 2 Murazans here. Because I can sell this, and buy 1 more. Oh, I should have just perfect crimed. Oh, come on, get out of my freaking hand, man. Alright, I'm just gonna play this. I'm gonna lock this. Because I could just perfect crime all of these Murazans, which I kind of missed. They are gonna Leroy my main squeeze, which is pretty annoying. I'm at 100% to lose and 100% to take lethal with that taunt, unfortunately. Not going to get any further. Still a really sweet game. Was able to get 3rd place. Thorin kind of just got the better of me here. But I do think that showing off the new anomaly is cool. We got kind of a cool comp with 8... what is this Divine Shield guy called? Had 8 of them, and now I can't remember the name. 8 Tough Tusks, which is kind of crazy. But unfortunately, Thorin was just able to do something just a wee little bit crazier than we were. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys very much for watching. No Lex Given. Peace.